Hey guys, yep, we're going to talk about battery operated power tools storage idea. What I did. Hang around. Yeah. Welcome back, guys. Yeah, as you know, I have a bunch of battery operated power tools. It don't matter what you get, Milwaukee or whatever. It don't matter, you know. I put a link to the video of my power tool breakdown right here. But I used to store them over here on the shelf, which is right there. Those shelves, and I needed to get shelf room, and I didn't like them being out in the open, getting covered with dust and crap and all that stuff. So I'm going to show you what I did to keep them organized, stored away, out of the dust and grime. So, all right, from storing them over there on that shelf, I had this old Army footlocker laying around, just kicking around in the way. I moved it 100 freaking times. Finally decided I'm going to use this for my battery operated tools. And if I get more, I'll probably have to go bigger, but hey, I can always find another one, put it down below, make a station, you know. But let me open this up, put you on the tripod, and we'll talk more about it. Okay. This latch I need to do something with. It does work. I need to get the other part of it. All it is the little clasp thing. I have one on my toolbox right here. I take that off, put it up there, so you can just flip it over and lock it. But I took this. I need to get another chain. I put a couple eyelets just to keep the lid from flopping down. You really can't put much weight on it, but it does what I need it to. And I had an old table leaf from a table we got rid of years ago, and see, there's still cobwebs, but I just got done making this a week ago. So I cut it down. I did cut it short. I don't pay attention to that measure twice, cut once thing. But here you go. Okay, this is all of my power tool setup. I got 2 battery chargers. I have a 4 batteries. These are fully charged, plugged in all the time. They are fully charged. And then these have been charged. That's why I moved them up here. And on the batteries, you can just hit the button to see where your charge is at. This is a 5 amp hour, and I have this one is a 5 amp hour, which is fully charged. Put them back up there. This one's only a 1.5 amp hour, which I use this just for quick shit, you know. I don't use it really too much. It came with one of the tools. I put that one there. And this is the big boy. I need to get another one, a 3 amp hour, or smaller than these two 5 amp hours, 3 amp hour. And I'm going to get another one that is a little bigger. Well, we'll find out you can't put them all up there. Well, put them back in here just to get it out of the way. I was going to use these racks. I think I might still do that in here, just for the battery storage. Put it on. I don't know. These won't fit. These will fit in here. This is a corner shelf for a refrigerator, but these will fit in here, but not with the batteries on it. I could put them up here, and then you would have to just reach over top. I don't know. We're figuring things out. And then you got one of these little shelves, little standing shelves. I'll figure it all out here as we go. Oh, I did took a couple grooves. If I do get more hand tools, I can cut another groove in here, another one here, revamp for battery storage. So it's kind of expandable as you go. This is my impact brushless drill. This is brushed, but we do have brushless now. Ratchet. I was thinking of hanging this, but go to find out, we'll do this one. Go to find out, it touches down here, so it really, I mean, I could do something different, but we got the ratchet, which I love this thing. The 20-volt cordless angle grinder. I use the snot out of this. I do not think it's brushless, but for the prices, well worth it. Jigsaw. This is 3 different cut speeds. I am not sure. Probably not brushless. Yeah. But hey, it is what it is. They do their job. My random orbital, I can't even say it. 20-volt lithium power sander, and then again a detail sander with points on it. 20-volt. So that's where we're standing right now. I just made a mess with all that sand from doing some sanding a while back. I'll have to load that out with the air compressor. And the bits for the jigsaw, another handle for the drill, but just a quick little setup. Like I said, if I need to, I can just find another one and build down below it. Just a quick little idea. And then let me get at one of the tools that I got. Then I thought about with my air tools. I have them in the drawer in my toolbox down below at the bottom drawer, and I don't care for that because there's a lot of weight in the drawers. And I thought about taking and just getting some of the cheap air chucks, and then you get a fitting and make it to where you can hang them up underneath. You can do 2 deep all the way down through. You just need a fitting that will attach to the bottom of this with some screws or whatever. I see this a lot. Even in the stores, they have them set like this, to where you can pop them out, take a look at them, you know. But they put a string on, a wire on them, so you don't take off with them. Morons will do that. But yeah, I thought about doing that. So they're handy, out of the way, and I open up another drawer for other tools. But as you see, I got my assortment of air tools, impact gun, air chisel, needle scaler, air saw, body panel air saw, air ratchets. I got 2 of those, one newer, one older. This one's pretty crappy, but it's a grinder type deal. Side cut off wheel, and my angle grinder type. But yeah, that would save. I could put specialty tools down in there. And that's a lot of weight. That is a lot of weight for that drawer. And all that does is beat them up. Because I have this toolbox, and this drawer used to hold those tools, heavy tools. You can see, that's what happens to it. Yeah, you can sit here and say, oh, it's a cheap ass box. It's a Craftsman. What do you expect for what you bought for? I've had that box since I've been 20 years old. I'm 60 now. And that just happened within a year, maybe, or so. So you can't knock Craftsman toolboxes. So, hush your hole. Now over to an old box. That one right there. Believe it or not, this was my dad's. And it's been around the block many, I don't even know the make, many years. He had it prior to me. So, I don't know what to tell you. But I got the lid, it has the lid, and it has the front that comes down, hinges down, and you can lock it, I guess. But it wouldn't fit underneath this cabinet, so I have the lid open. Because I'm only going to be using the drawers. I may throw a few things down in there, but I can't really. But I decided this is going to be my electrical setup for my electrical goodies. I used to have it in a, let me get you over here without knocking you over. I used to have it in that box with blue tape on it for electrical components and stuff. So I threw this in here real quick. I just did it the other day, just around half hour. Cleaned it up, got all the dirt out of it. Wire strippers, cutters, crimpers, cutters, strippers, wire cutter. Just cheap. This here I gotta clean out. This is all brake stuff. Even has one of those air chuck deal. From over the years I'm doing brakes and brake lines, and I got barrels and all kinds of crap in there. I decided to put my soldering iron, jumper leads. I got one of these 10-foot retractable jumper leads, which is nice to have, and I just threw that in there. That's for trailer, test your trailer lights. Extra wire, looming, just pieces of wire, some electrical tape. Now I threw zip ties. Here's another one of those leads for a trailer. More zip ties. My power probe. It's gonna build up better than what it is right now, but it's put in use to an old box. Who cares what they look like? I might just sand this down and give it a shot of red implement paint someday. But it's the usage. It's getting usage out of what you have. You don't need to go buy that box, 5-drawer box, kind of like that, with the top and all that. What are you going to pay for that? Brand new. A couple $100 or so, I bet you. When you can get a box like this from a yard sale, probably pays 10, 15, 20 bucks for it. And then probably be full of tools too. But the rest of the garage, I just got junk thrown. It's like these two rims are from my Spitfire. You can barely see it, but there's a little 2-stroke motor tucked in right beside it. I have a scissor car jack underneath there just in case I need, I don't know, just there. Sander, belt sander. That's all woodworking stuff. Screws. All kinds of stuff. There's a stapler in there, and you know, that woodworking, just woodworking crap. Work light, don't work no more. Got to get a bulb. Full sockets down below. That thing's stuck full of sockets. I don't even know what's in that box there. I got to pull that out of there. Impact sockets. I threw them there. Those are standard. I need to get an SE or metric set, but they work. That there is buttons and stuff like snaps and stuff like that for convertible tops, with a couple adapters for the ball joint adapters that tool I have. And then we'll move up to the bench. I wish I never put that. Well, I do and I don't. I'm kind of crooked there. Straighten up. I wish I would put this vise down toward that one end, but that vise is handy right where it's at, because you can, if you're working on long stuff, it swivels, it turns, so you can work on multiple angles with it. I've had that thing. I got that thing at a tool sale for like $20. I have not. I've had it, I don't know how long now. It's like, wow, you know. Back before, when I had the bike shop in here. But you can see all the bolts, bins in the back. I got all kinds of stuff in there. I need to rearrange, kind of organize that a little bit more. There's some of the racks that I like to get rid of, like that one, because it's missing drawers, and it's just really more of a catch-all. The one that's over here behind this stuff, the lower one, there's nothing in it. There's not barely anything in, only 2 little drawers on it. And then the next one up, there's some fittings in it. I like to condense those 3. There's 3 of them. There's one there, there. Condense those 3. Get rid of some of it. Just got to get the time to do it. And then my toolboxes, like we were talking about before. Yes, they're both Craftsman. They do the job. I've had this box on the left ever since I've been 20 years old. So it does the trick. I cannot bitch. You don't need to go out and buy Snap-on. Snap-on sucks. Yeah, I said it. I mean, yeah, I can't say I got some Snap-on tools, but I didn't buy them. It's the ones I got at yard sales or flea markets or wherever. You know, it's just, I got all kinds of different name brand tools. But the air compressor, got that for a song and a dance from my stepdaughter. And then the shelving is just there. But as for tool storage, there you go. I mean, it's not hard to come up with stuff, you know, to store your tools. You just got to come up with good ideas and make it arrangeable. It's like over here. I got to clean this area up badly. I got a little drill press, and new grinder, old grinder. Need to move that one, put that one there. Clean all this crap up. So at least it's feasible, cleanable, you know. Then I got my sandpapers and putties in there. Paper, masking tape, fiberglass stuff. Hell, I even got motorcycle tires still back there. They've been sitting there for years. Why do I have them there? Woo. Back in this corner, you might see I got some Miata seats that were in my Triumph Spitfire when I got it. Yeah. Took them out, threw them under there when I redid the seats. I just got stuff that needs to go out somewhere else. Got to go somewhere else. Make room. It's like this wood here. That's laminated flooring that we have in our house. Why I have it here for extra part pieces if I need it, yes, but does it need to be there? No. Just my metal corner, you know. It's just, and then I like to do pegboard. Get this crap stuff out of the way, you know, stuff like that, you know, and get better storage. Like this is a e-brake handle for my Spitfire. I already have one in there, a better one. Door hinges, old door hinges, need to put them somewhere and just make it nice, you know, to where it's usable, user friendly. Get the cords up, you know. I just gotta have time to do it. Now that I'm not working full time and taking care of my mom, I might be able to do that. Yeah, and if you're wondering, yeah, that's a bullwhip. Why I got it in here? I don't know, just because. And then there's chrome trim piece for the around the windshield of a Spitfire. I might be getting rid of that. Yeah, I got cobwebs. Motorcycle parts still laying around. Like I said, I did motorcycles for close to 15 years or so. But yeah, I need to rearrange. So I do that corner, you know, just figure things out, make it more user friendly. Slowly doing things. I mean, this garage, I ought to show you a picture of it from back when I started. It was a catch-all. You couldn't get a car in here. It was that bad, yes. Trim pieces from around the garage door when I put seal around the garage door to keep the heat in. Yeah, I got storage up there, you know. I don't even know what's in the house. I think those boxes are empty. I don't know. We'll have to go through them. Some old paint, air mattress for camping, sleeping bag, you know, helmets. Like tons of helmets. Just over the years collecting them. Heck, some of them I painted, like that one. Yeah, I hand painted that. Kind of cool. Need to get them out of here. Just make my garage nicer. I got to do some repairs. You know, like that piece of drywall came out. My insulation fell from the ceiling. I need to get it back up. But this whole garage is insulated. So it does very well with retaining the heat. But yeah, I've been taking care of my mother 5 days a week. Sometimes on the weekends. She's going to be 89 in March. And my youngest boy stays there. But he works. He's gone from 5, 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning till 4 or 5 or whatever in the evening. You know, so someone's got to be there to take care of Mom. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, clean the house, tend to the house, because they don't tend to the house. My boy doesn't. Any repairs? Nope. Because he says, my name ain't on the house, I ain't gonna fix stuff. Whatever, I can understand that. I mean, it'd be just like renting, which he ain't renting, he ain't paying nothing. He's got a roof over his head and a bed to sleep in. But he helps my mom out on the weekends, so I get a chance to do things like this. But I started taking care of my mother back the 15th of December of last year. It's been almost a month. I'm there every Monday through Friday, sometimes on Saturday or Sunday, whatever, you know, I swing in there, just tend to check on her. But I take in a pretty good hit with income. So I'm asking you guys, help me out. Just a little bit helps. I have a Patreon, which I will start once I start getting Patreon members. We'll start doing some behind the scenes videos, some giveaways, stuff like that, just for Patreons. And it's not going to be much. You can do a one-time donation, or you can do a monthly donation, which helps me out, helps me get parts and pieces to keep content coming to you. I have Buy Me a Coffee. You can do that. There are different ways, you know. Use the affiliate links. It helps me out a little bit there. But even though, you know, it just being here and watching my videos really helps me out too. Helps me grow. And one day I may get monetized with this channel and can make some income. I am looking at starting a store, so probably be looking at some stickers, koozies, hats, maybe some t-shirts, hoodies. I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. But yep, any little bit helps. Any little bit helps. Let's just say I've taken from a yearly income, I've taken about a 30% cut. So, but somebody's got to take care of my mother. My sister can't. My younger sister, my older sister, no way, she can't do it. We haven't talked about her. She's a ward of the state. She's very mentally handicapped, but my kids, they can't, because they have lives, they have jobs. So I'm stepping up to the plate. Need to tend to mom. And if you guys don't take care of your mother, or call your mother, shame on you. We only got one life to live. And treat other people the way you would want to be treated. Do I got dirt on my face? Yeah, I do. What the hell? Where the hell did that come from? I don't know. But what do you get for being out in the garage? But yeah, that's just a little bit of a tool setup and what I have plans. Just do what you can do with what you got. You don't have to go buy thousands of dollars for racking systems and shelving. If you have the money, go for it. I mean, more power to you. But for the guy that's on a budget, ones that are frugal, cheap bastard, this is what you got to do, what you got to do. And keeping your garage clean. Yeah, I could say I need to do a little better with this, but wow, I've seen some videos out there that guys with their garage, it looks like they haven't touched that thing in freaking 8 years. They just throw shit, leave it there. It's like, what the fuck? Take the time, clean it up. It'll make your content, your videos better. Not make you look like a freaking pig. Okay. We ain't gonna go to that point on stating any names on channels, but you know who you are. Okay. I'm out of here. Leave a comment, subscribe, give me a big thumbs up, not the finger. Go check this video out. I think you'll like it. See you later.